Saturday, I'm looking out the door, look, it's raining again. Oh, well, if I was going to have to be isolating, at least I've done it on a very, very wet week and not have to go out everywhere getting wet. Oof, windy too. Oh, there's a struggling bird. Just flew past, it was like, whoa, it's windy. Didn't know which direction it was going in. I just woke up anyway, late, 11 o'clock again. Same thing, usually waking up with a sore throat and a bit of a tummy ache, and then that seems to get better after an hour or so. And then, well, we'll see how I go today. I didn't have a nap yesterday. I managed to go all day without sleeping and had a relatively productive day. So, yeah, we're doing all right, I suppose. Still not better, you know, still symptomatic, but I am improved. It's just gone 2 o'clock now. I've just been working on the vlog, all the usual stuff. I'm about to have a bath because I'm still in my pyjamas. As you can see, there's no let up from the rain. It is now day 8 of my isolation and I've been fine. I haven't been going stir crazy. I don't want to go out and spread COVID to the world, so I'm kind of motivated to stay in. And I suppose the monotony and the repetitious nature of my existence at the moment has just been building up and up and up and up, and I've been like, I'm fine with that, I'm fine with it, and it's like reached the top and I'm like, okay, I want to do something different today. But I'm a bit of a one, I must say, for creating routines for myself. I don't even mean to do it, it just happens, and then I realise I've just done exactly the same routine for days on end, and it's time for a day out when that happens, or try and change the routine. But the routine does work, so not sure that I want to change it. A couple of people have remarked lately that I seem to have a lot of baths, and well, I haven't got a shower, so that's why. It's like I have a shallow bath instead of a shower. It's just me and Sharky again. I've discovered from filming Sharky in the bath that Victoria from Home Educating the Mad Lads has the same shark bath toy. Who would have known otherwise? The reason I have Sharky is because I needed a bath plug when I first moved in here, and I went to B&M and the only one I could find was attached to that shark, you see, so that's how come I have that. And I've steamed the camera up now, bye! I'm back. I was halfway through getting ready. I haven't even brushed my hair yet. I've dried it and I thought I need to buy something on Amazon. So I've just been buying some supplements on Amazon, getting waylaid, spending too much money. Vitamin D chewy, sweety flavoured ones for Izzy because she won't take tablets. But on occasions like this, when she's not going out much, I would rather that she takes some vitamin D. What else? Somebody's been recommending biotin for people with not much hair like me. Apparently it's very good, so I've been meaning to get it for months and been thinking, well, next time I find a Holland and Barrett I'll go in and get some, but I haven't, so I've just ordered some online, so I've got those. And also D-mannose, which is something that helps you if you have got a lot of urine infections, so I've actually ordered some D-mannose tablets. Normally I get the powder and add it to a glass of water, but I find it so faffy and hassly that quite often I don't bother because I'm like, oh, I haven't got time for that now, I'll do it tomorrow. And then, but I know if it's a tablet I'll just whip it down and it'll be no problem. I take cranberry tablets sometimes as well for that. Anyway, that's probably TMI. Anyway, that's what I've been doing. I'm going to brush my hair now, and I've decided, I was having a think in the bath. Are we on the wonk a bit here? I was having a little think while I was in the bath. I was thinking, right, I'm bored now. I'm bored with being at home. I want a day out. If I went out now, I wouldn't be doing useful things at home, would I? No. And would I be feeling guilty about it? No, I wouldn't, because I'd be in a different context. So I've decided I'm going to do fun stuff that I like doing, which is, on this occasion, it's going to be going through that Portugal book and making more notes about where I want to go. So that's what I'm going to do this afternoon in my room. I'm spending a lot of time in my room because poor old Isabel wants to go back to college and I want her to go back to college, and so I'm doing my best not to infect her with COVID. So we have spent a lot of time in different rooms. We've had a lot of conversations through, like, with me in the hall and her in her room, and quite a lot of room between us, and we have eaten a meal at least once a day together, but not right next to each other. So we've been watching Star Trek, and I tell you what, she's the worst person to watch anything with because she picks apart the plot and the characters, and she'll say things like, that writer hasn't really considered the character development of that person very well, and then she'll say, and here's why. She goes, right, here's the thing, mummy, this is the thing, and then she starts. And so, yeah, she's probably earwigging me now. I'll probably hear a little voice going, here's the thing, mummy. No, maybe she's downstairs. It's my fault. I taught her to argue. Yeah, it was in English. It was actually on the curriculum. How to argue and persuade. There was a, you know, a chapter on it. She sat up and was very interested for that one. It's backfired on me. I've come downstairs and the first thing that hit my nostrils, I didn't lose my sense of smell by the way, was the smell of sweet juicy red pepper. And then my eyes caught up and spied Isabel on the sofa in there, munching contentedly away on a whole red pepper. And I heard the active fry was on. She's doing herself some chippies. And I don't know if you can see, but there are corn rawsums in the oven cooking. She's doing herself some lunch. I'm not hungry because I had breakfast not that long ago. Yeah, the pepper is the vegetable component. She's getting that over with first, apparently. Hors d'oeuvres. I am going to put on a coffee pot for a lovely coffee. Then while that's doing, I'm going to quickly put these away. There's not much. And then I bet I'll still have time to hang out today's wash load. Izzy's thing's beeping. It's done. Going sideways. Didn't get that in shot, but never mind. That's done. I'm nearly finished with the washing. Oh goody, that is done. And a coffee is made. Right, it's Imo's fun time now. Let's just put those away quickly. Ta-da! I'm quite liking my higgledy-piggledy office setup here. Look, I've got this pulled over so I can use this for writing because it gets a bit crammed on here with the laptop, and over here I've got the little nesting table so I can put stuff on there as well because I always run out of space. I'm in my Notion homepage here, that's my YouTube bit. These are all my affiliate links, believe it or not. Every time I make an affiliate link to put in the description, for example when I've just featured something in the video like the puzzle skeleton or the heart jigsaw, whatever, I usually leave a link in my descriptions. I don't often remember to tell you about them, but they're usually there. So when I've done that, I just put them on this spreadsheet in Notion. So if I want to find it, I just have to search in the box. Look, okay, so we say tripod. There's bound to be a load of tripods. Oh, they are. They're already coming up. So what else have I got here? I've got my YouTube homepage, personal home. So these are all open out and they've got multiple pages attached to them, but I'm not going to show them to you. Music, shopping list, wish list, present ideas, medical stuff, so little bits of information I want to jot down and be able to find easily. I've got in here Portugal trip, I'll show you that. So when you click this triangle, it drops down to all the sub pages that you've put in. So far that's what I've got. Important numbers, I don't even know if they're relevant these days, to be honest. Areas to visit, driving info in case IB ends up renting a car, things we must do at least once. It's like a Portugal bucket list, foods to try at least once. And I'm making little lists of things that I've read about or seen in videos. Areas to visit so far. I've got a little map of Portugal there for reference. Yeah, little sort of places, some of them a bit more sort of specific than others, some more generalised. But these are all pages in themselves, you see. So you can... I haven't filled these in with info yet. That one's completely empty so far. This is kind of to be filled. Just go back, areas to visit. I think Évora, I filled quite a lot in. So a bit about it, yes. I found a picture of Évora. That's this chapel that's made of bones. And I've got little bits of info about it that I've looked up, some sort of features of it. ways to get there, some travel, and then there's the things to do and see, which I haven't put in yet, but I'm going to because it's in my paper notes. So yeah, filling all that geeky info in is my idea of fun. Yes, these are not places that I will visit, these are places that I could visit, and then I can run them by IB and see if they tick his boxes or not. I'm sure there's loads of stuff he wants to do that I don't want to do, so that's a whole other discussion for us to have as well. I'm very interested to know. He's more of a... You see, we're opposites. This is the problem. I hope he doesn't mind me telling this. We are real opposites when it comes to travel and adventure. I like anything to do with people. I like people's homes. I'm interested in the shops and the market stalls and how their lives are different to ours in different cultures. I love going on public transport because I want to be in with people and experience life as a native. I love it. I love being squashed up on trams with other people. I like staying in different places all the time because I'm so interested, like Airbnbs or even hotels. It just interests me to see how life can be different, and then I can go home and think, do I want to make some changes to be more like the aspects that I did like? IB is the opposite to all those things. He likes to get off the beaten track, he likes to get up into the mountains, he likes to be in the countryside. So we are kind of opposites, so we're going to have to work out how to design a trip that we both enjoy. I haven't quite got this arrangement right yet because I want to have this paper that I'm copying off here but in front of me, but the laptop's there. This, by the way, is to stop my arm getting dented by the edge of that when I'm editing. Need a proper upper somewhere. Nope. How about over there? Okay, it's behind the camera. Right then, where was I? I used to be so much better at typing. I've gone really rubbish. I used to practically touch type and I don't know, it's gone. I found the optimal place to wedge my notebook there. I got these ones from a YouTube video in Portuguese, a Portuguese teaching video. Anyway, look, different colours. I've been using my fun pen. One of these, you know, 4 colours. I've been using it quite a lot to take my late night Portuguese notes when I'm watching videos to learn Portuguese, you know. I'm doing quite a bit of that when I've got the cameras off. That's the sort of thing I do at 1:30 in the morning when I should be in bed. I need feeding, so I'm heating up the rest of the stew I made last night, and there's not very much there. I'll probably put a bit of cheese on it. And then I'm going to have some of these. I'm determined not to waste them, even though none of us like them. They're already out of date, but I'm sure they'll be fine. I'm going to have a bit of camembert on top. We had brie yesterday, and it worked really well on the stew. I mean, not the pancakes, obviously. I have toasted them. I suppose that's enough. I was just about to change batteries on my pulse oximeter. I've been occasionally checking what it is. The batteries are going now though. I wanted to know if my grotty down periods of COVID were related with low oxygen level, and I think maybe it was. Like, sometimes it was as low as 91, but not often, and if it did, it quickly went back up again. Often it's been 97, and even once it was 98, but when I've been feeling grotty, it's been around the 94, 95 mark. So I don't know what that means, but I assume I'm normally good because I'm a flautist and I've got super lungs. But anyway, I feel good today and I haven't checked it today. It's just more curiosity rather than anything else. Hopefully that and not hypochondria, but I'm very interested in numbers. I was just saying to Izzy, I'll probably find a new love for these pancake thingies now and go for seconds or something, but end up buying them again. I'm going to put butter and golden syrup maple flavour on it, and hopefully that will be delish. I've got a feeling I just missed the shot where I was pouring it on very, you know, close-uply. Apologies, I must have not hit the record button. I'm just thinking how nice a bit of squirty cream would be on there as well. Oh, clotted cream. It's actually making me dribble thinking about it. It's 8:30 in the evening. I suddenly remembered I was going to make macaroni cheese for Izzy, so I have. And I'm boiling up some broccoli and green beans to go with it. think we're about ready, to be honest. She's down and waiting. I'm going to serve up imminently. If you've enjoyed today's video, could you please give it a thumbs up? It really helps the channel to grow. I really appreciate that. And if you're new here and would like to see more of my story, do hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.